I'm late. I'm so late. But I'm here. And yes, I've shrunk. I'm smaller now. Surprise! I'm smaller now. Wait, hold on. I'm hearing the BGM in my ears. It should be fine. But, yeah. Hi! I'm here! Hold on, I forgot to turn on my air conditioning, so hold on for a moment. The tracking might get a little bit wonky. Okay? But give me a moment to turn on my air conditioning. I'll be right back. Okay, hi! Okay, I'm here now. Hello! Hope you guys like the new, tiny me. I'm smaller now. And yeah, I'm using a different kind of tracking style. The last time I used tracking, I used media pipe. Now this time I'm trying legacy. So yeah. If you're familiar with those terms, so good on you. But yeah. I'm so tiny now! And by the way guys, I should probably get my phone so I can interact with chat. Okay, I got my phone. Okay, by the way, as usual, there's gonna be the usual chat commands where you can mess up with the stream if you like. So yeah, check in the description real quick to check all the random stuff I put in there. You will notice there's like 2 extra commands now. There's 2 extra commands that I put that you guys can enjoy. Okay, there's zooming in and zooming out because I felt like it'd be fitting for this very tiny thing in front of your screen right now. So, heck yeah. Yeah, I love the my fingers. Right. Ah. Yeah, hi. Okay, wait, let me just pull up chat over here because I can't see you guys. Yeah, I don't know if there's a chat or not. Okay, I was having technical difficulties. I was panicking. I was going around the room, like going back and forth like that because the tracking stopped working last minute and I had to really fix it. But we're all good now. Okay, very good. Did I do a thumbs up? Yeah, very good. Very good. I'm really scared that the tracking will mess up and I accidentally flip the whole stream. Like, you know, flip someone off by accident. Hopefully that won't happen. But now you guys see my gloves too. Last time I did a 3D stream, I was wearing a dress. This time's gonna be different. I'm wearing a hoodie. And I'm looking adorable when I'm at it. Let me get chat out. Don't worry, everything is fine. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. Just getting everything checked. Let's see. Oh, okay. There's a lot of chat here. Let's see. Is she early? Yeah, I was kind of early, but now I'm technically late because I started late. I've been here for a while, it's just that I had technical difficulties when booting up stream, so oops. Let's see, I'll probably be flicking back and forth on stream and another video, drop its entirety, and stay for the majority of the end because hour-long videos I want to watch. Yeah, sure! Go do your thing. And let's see, perpetual hi, invite to you Anax, hope you have fun, your streams and general presence never fail to put a smile on my face. I deeply, sincerely, and passionately enjoy your streams and the like. Thank you! And let's see. Last 2 messages. For anyone reading the chat, multi-man paragraph jump scare. Wow, exactly. Let's see. Have fun. Tell Luna I said hi, and that's my new nickname for her is Luna Kahuna, Baboons, Maruna, and Tuna if you remember it later. And sorry for a large pause before stream even starts. That's alright. Oh, I swept to a whole new stream. But, yeah. Oh, did you guys hear everything? I think my phone was playing it out loud. Oops! But yeah, everything good, everything great. Okay. So, by the way, you guys can, again, let me pin the comment. Can I pin comments here or no? Because it's like, okay, I can pin. Let's see, check. Let me type check. Description. For fun. Chat commands. To mess with stream. I can't spell! Okay, wait. And my usual favorite emoji. Okay, now I'll pin this. Let me pin! Eh? No! Let's see. What did I say again? Okay, check description for chat commands, message stream to mess with the stream. Fingers too small or like too clumsy. I'm actually really clumsy in real life, so that's that's on me. Hi Cookie! Nice to see you in chat. Thanks for stopping by, and you get to see me really tiny. I'm a tiny little thing. I'm pocketable now. People can put me in my pocket. Let's see. Check description for 12 minutes for to mess with the stream, and where's that sparkle emoji? And please don't delete my comment. Hi Music Miss! Welcome! I'm just putting a little chocolate thing. Long time no see, yes. Let me pin this. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. I finally pinned the comment, and now you guys can check the description, mess with the chat, okay? I added 2 more commands, by the way, in case you guys forgot that I said earlier. I added 2 more commands that you guys can use to mess with the stream. There's zoom in and there's zoom out. And what you call this? It's still case sensitive, but I put everything in lowercase now for everyone's convenience. So. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like I'm supposed to tell stories, aren't I? I was supposed to. So, buckle up, because I've had a wild month. I've had a crazy month, actually. A bit of a crazy month, but we'll be fine. So, let's start. I actually have a note here because I can't remember everything. Everything was really crazy. Okay, I think let's start with, okay, so if you've been on my streams before and you've heard me do story times, you know that I have a bit of a crazy life, okay? I have a bit of a crazy life. Some things just happen, even when I don't even want them to happen. They just happen. I don't know why, okay? There are some stuff that I come across sometimes that I can't even tell on stream because they're a bit too outrageous to say. But, let's start with... There's this one time, okay, oh wait, chatting, hold on. Let's see. There are no commands in the description. Huh? What did I do? No! Wait! I prepared everything. What do you mean? What do you mean? I put the whole thing in the description. What happened? No! Wait, I have it saved. I have it saved. Good thing I saved my descriptions in an extra box somewhere. In case these things happen. I don't know. I prepare for stuff. There we go. There is now. You guys should definitely like leave the stream, come back, and it will refresh, okay? Because I definitely prepared a lot of chat commands and I'm not letting that go to waste. Okay, but I fixed it. I fixed it. That's just me being me. Okay. But yeah, it's in the description now. You can check it. I'm so sorry. I messed up a little bit. Stream just started. Did you guys see it now or not? You guys can test it out. Just to let me know that you guys actually see it. Please test it out right now. I'm begging you. I need to know if it works. Choose your weapon, guys. What's in the description? Oh, need to refresh. Please refresh. Please work. Is it working now? There we go. Keywords to mess with my stream. Commands are case sensitive. So, yeah. Go on ahead and go crazy while I tell my story. So, as I was saying, okay? I was just going outside. Okay? And I knew there was like some wedding thing going on. And I know they were doing a photo shoot. Like outside. And I didn't know that they were doing a photo shoot. Ah! There we go. Now we know it works. It works now. That's very good. I did it! I accomplished something. Okay. Yeah. Go. Okay. Any shower. Okay, let's go. I should have like labeled it as flood instead. Should have labeled it as flood instead of shower. Why is it filling the screen? Okay. Anyway, back to the story. Okay, so I was going outside, and then what happened was the moment I left the elevator, apparently I accidentally walked into a wedding photo shoot. Because apparently they were using the elevators like this huge hallway to make it look aesthetically pleasing. And the bride was at the way back, and I was like in the middle of the hall. And when I stepped out of the elevator, immediately like the camera shutter flashed, and I was like, oh shoot. I just wanted to go outside, guys. This is why I don't go outside much. I like walked in on a wedding photo shoot and that happened. Unfortunately. But does sun not work? I'm pretty sure. Maybe it takes a while. I'm seeing you guys put the commands, but it's like some are not entering in. Let me double check. Huh. Let's see. Everything should be about. Oh, wait. I forgot to put. Hold on, guys. I forgot to connect something. Okay. The zoom in and zoom out weren't connected. Yeah, that's why we test, guys. Okay. The zoom in and zoom out weren't connected, and the jail wasn't connected either. I recommend you guys try again. Oopsie. I can't actually test like warudo off stream because even if I put like I can't test the commands off stream, unfortunately, because whenever I try, YouTube can't be detected. Whenever I try to do the testing off stream, stuff cannot be detected. So I have to like do a public stream to test everything. I'm trying to explain a point. I'm trying to explain. Okay. But yeah, that's why we test things. I'm pretty sure everything's way better now. Hopefully. But yeah, do let me know if a command is not working. I will try to troubleshoot it on stream. I don't care if it's live, but yeah. That's just my life. Anyway, does zoom in work now? There we go! Hi, I'm huge! Hello! I'm right in front of your face. I'm all up in your face now. So, hi! I have taken over the whole screen. Okay, wait, what was I talking about? Yeah, the wedding photo shoot. I accidentally walked in on the wedding photo shoot, camera shutter went off, and I'm probably in someone's wedding photo drafts or something by now because whoops. And I went to walk like the other way. I went to walk like the other way around, and then like I accidentally bumped into this little kid. Okay, I bumped into this like little kid, and she was just coming out of the bathroom, and I was like, oh hi, and she like looked up at me like wide-eyed. It was really cute. Like she looked at me wide-eyed, and then like, of course, she said this like in Tagalog, but for those who are watching, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys watching are English speakers. She like looked up at me wide-eyed, and she was like, "You're so pretty," and I was like, "Okay, confidence boost before I go out." It's like, thank you. I got a big confidence boost before I went out, but. Yeah, for me, that's pretty out of the ordinary, if you ask me. Because, whenever I go out, whenever I go out alone, I tend to make myself look really unapproachable. I think it's, how do I put this? I've had a lot of weird experiences going out in the past that, in recent days, I've actually, like, tried to make myself look unapproachable when I'm outside. Like, I'll look really like some kind of mean person, I guess? I don't know. I try to look mean so that people won't approach me when I'm outdoors. I'm not sure if it actually works because according to my bestie, as you guys know, our beloved moderator, whenever I try to look angry, I end up looking adorable in her eyes for some reason. So I don't know if it's actually working. But I haven't been approached by much people so far, other than that little kid who, yeah, the little kid who like looked up at me wide-eyed and said, "You're so pretty." I don't know. Whenever I go outside, I just try to look really prickly, I guess. Like, don't go near me. I want a normal day. That's basically me when I'm outside. So, stay chested. The fingers are nice, small fingers. Yeah, it's tiny. Tiny little fingers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would you believe me if I said this was without mocap? This is just webcam. I managed to do it. I'm a bit of a tech idiot in a way where I am really terrible at tech, but give me enough tutorials and I'll probably work something out. But yeah, I did it. But yeah, don't take me for a tech genius, okay? I'm actually really terrible at technology. Like, if you ask me to like search up a post, I will not know how to search up a post. I actually don't know how to search one up. Your voice will be analyzed and then you'll be approached by your fans. Okay. Regarding my voice, maybe, I don't know. My voice tends to fluctuate a lot. I actually feel like, what you call this? What was I supposed to say? About analyzing my voice, I'm pretty sure like, I don't really mind, but getting approached by fans, I don't really think that's possible because I don't really talk that much, actually. IRL, I guess I don't really talk that much unless I'm spoken to. So, and more like if I'm spoken to by a friend, okay? If a stranger approaches me, I act like I don't know how to speak. I'm that scared of people. I'm really scared of people that when they approach me, my entire voice changes, okay? I have this weird thing with my voice where like, if I'm really, really nervous, like super nervous, like I'm put on the spot, no time for preparation, just like out of nowhere, my voice will like increase in pitch for some reason. So I don't think anyone would recognize me, any fans would recognize me in real life, unless like they actually know me face to face in a way they're like my friend. So that's a little tidbit. How do I sound when I'm talking to strangers actually? Like, like for example, if I'm saying like, wait, I feel like I actually shouldn't say it or else it'll be analyzed and you guys will be like, oh, that sounds just like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it now. Hi Taka! Hi! I'm tiny! I'm squished. I'm very small. I managed to wake up early to catch a stream. Heck yeah! You made it just in time for the 3D. I can't do numbers. 3D. Is this 3? Yeah, that's 3. That's 2. 3. 3. That's 2. 3. There. 3D stream. There we go. Yes, I'm a cheap. I'm small. This was a struggle to make in VRoid Studio, but I managed to do it like last minute. I managed to do it like last minute because I realized I wanted to do a vertical stream, but I realized that my previous model, was like terrible for vertical streaming. So I decided, let me make a TV model on the spot, and I like cooked this up last Wednesday. So yeah. They'll ask you to explain things and count the number of times, say what you call this. You're the most creative VTuber of many models. I feel like there are other VTubers that are way more creative, especially like, a lot of live 2D creators. Like, I'm a live 2D creator myself, but there's a lot of other live 2D creators who actually like, flesh out way more models faster than I can, and they look like way better. And Anax Swallowtail entrance came in real quick, but hold on a moment. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I went to get water, and I was being called for snacks. And I said I'll eat my snacks while I'm streaming. I mean, it would be nice to eat snacks while I'm trying to explain the chaos of my life, but I keep getting interrupted by my cat. Anyway, yeah. Where were we? Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, as I was saying that, what you call this? There are other Live 2D creators that I find way more creative than I am because of like how they. Because of how they like make up, what you call this? They make up like different techniques for YouTube modeling that even I can't think of. I can't big brain that hard, guys. Okay, I can't big brain that hard. Okay, like. There are people who like make up whole tutorials of how to do an entirely new Live 2D technique that I can't even understand yet. But yeah, they're really cool people that are way more creative than I am, especially in terms of modeling and stuff. I mean, I was having trouble in V-Roid Studio. I could have made my own like costume in V-Roid Studio. Trust me, I've tried multiple times. I spent a whole week one time trying to make a V-Roid costume, like a 3D model that matches. And I'm gonna catch one. I can't catch one. Okay, but yeah, I tried and it did not work. So, unfortunately, I am not the most creative, but I will admit I am one of the creative ones. I'll admit I'm one of the creative ones, but I'm not the most creative. There are definitely those way above my level. But yeah, I still acknowledge the compliment. Let's see. Your hands are tiny for the beluga. I know, I can't catch them this time. I can't. My eyeballs are bigger than my hands. I can't catch the the water of God. It does not work that way, unfortunately. But yeah, let's see. But I feel like we've already checked out the wedding photo shoot crazy incident. Let's see, what else happened during this month? This month also, I will admit, this one's a bit crazy, okay? But I feel like this is just normal in my life at this point. But one time, okay, I was like on my way to university, because by the way guys, I'm still a college student. So it also explains why sometimes I can't like make ends meet sometimes for streams. That's why I had to lessen the amount of streams I have, because college is like beating me up. But yeah, how will I say this? So I was on my way to uni, okay? I was on my way to uni and I was on the road, and what happened was that okay, like stuck in traffic, and then like a bunch of beeping noises behind me, like a bunch of cars honking behind me, and like I turn around and there's like, what you call this? It's like a different kind of angry honking. It's not like the angry kind of honking. I don't know how to explain this. It's like the honking was different, where it sounded like more frantic. It's like sounded way more like frantic kind of honking, like panicking kind of honking. And what happened was that, okay, when it was green light, everyone started moving. Like just beside me, there was like this speeding cab. Like this cab was like speeding, this taxi. It was going really fast, and I thought like, that's a bit weird. Why are you speeding on the highway? You have like a I mean, not on the highway, but like, why are you speeding down the road? You have like a passenger with you. And then I looked a bit closer, and like the thing was smoking up. Apparently there was a smoking cab with a passenger inside, and the cab was like speeding because there's no. Hold on a moment. Ta-da! I got food. You guys can't see it, but I have food in my hands. It's toast. It's really good toast. But yeah. Yeah, what do you study in university again? I'm not gonna expose it yet, but I feel like, what you call this? I'm working on a really big project soon. So sometime this year, I feel like you guys will have a bit of an idea of what I study in university. Because my project actually involves that. So unfortunately. So yeah, you guys can find out. You still don't slip up, do you, big head? Please what you call this? I'm gonna draw a bit of a line here. Please do not like try to trick me into leaking any information about me, or trying to wait for me to slip up or something like that, because I feel like that's very uncomfortable, and you're also at the same time making the viewers uncomfortable. If this keeps up, I'm sorry, but I will definitely have to like mute you for some time to, you know, put you in timeout or something like that. Okay, you have to go to the corner. So yeah, just setting a bit of boundaries here, guys. Do not, do not wait for me to slip up. Do not encourage me to slip up, okay? Because that's a big no-no behavior, okay? I will not hesitate to mute you if it continues. So yeah. Hold on, what is chat saying? So good. I'm having toast. Good! That's a lot of effort for a water gun, but okay. Yeah, I was on my way to uni, and this like this cab with a passenger inside. I saw a passenger in there. It was like smoking really bad, and they were like speeding down the road because there's literally nowhere for like the cab to like stop for a while. So that was some weird thing I saw on my way to uni. I have seen other weird stuff on my way to uni, but I feel like it would be very inappropriate to put some, because some are actually, I've seen some very not kid-friendly stuff on my way to uni sometimes. If you guys wondering where I live, I think it's best if we kept that away. But yeah, I live in a place where apparently I see these kind of things quite often when I go on my way to uni. Like, not too often, but it's not rare. It's like uncommon. It's not common, it's not rare to see weird stuff on my way to university. It's just uncommon. Because I see a lot of weird stuff. A lot of which I can't really say on stream, but yeah. Uni is not kid friendly. It depends, I guess. It depends. Because if you ask me, my uni, more specifically my block, they're pretty friendly. Not exactly the, like, if I would give them a rating, if I would give my uni like a rating, I'd give it like 13 plus, not 18 plus, like 13 plus at most. It lives in a big city. Big cities' unis have weird stuff that happen around. Not really, but not like all, but yeah. I'm enjoying my toast. Not good stuff. It's really good. Many belugas live in big cities. My mascot is not a beluga, by the way. It's supposed to be a blue tang. But I don't have any blue tang assets in warudo, in the software. But if there's a blue tang added to the software at some point, I would definitely use it. This is really good toast. What the world? Okay. Yeah. That toast is banging. I will say. But yeah. Rum? Why is the rum gone? What rum? We never had rum. What do you mean rum? I never had a rum command here. You're pressing the invisible buttons on your invisible joystick. Huh? I'm holding my phone! I'm holding my phone to see chat because I'm visually impaired. I'm wearing glasses. But yeah. But let's see. So I will mention another weird story that I've had. Okay, I feel like a lot of these actually involve kids for some reason. Okay, don't take that out of context. A lot of my weird stories, like I think at least 3 of my weird stories involve kids. I already told you the first one where like a kid like just came fresh out of the bathroom and like complimented me for some reason. What do you call this? Another one is actually, what is this? Oh yeah, this is one time. Okay, I was on my way out again. I was just heading outside. I was on my way to uni again. I was just walking. Okay, this time I'm not in the car. I'm walking. Okay, and there's this like little kid on a bike. This like little kid on a bike. Okay, like their parents are around. They're watching, but like this little kid like. He like kept looking up at me, like kept following me across the way where I was walking. Like, yeah, he just kept looking up at me and following. I was like, hi, do you want something? Do you need something? And he was like, he just kept looking. I was like, no. I was like, okay. Then I kept walking. And then I turn around and I see this kid behind me with the bike again. And he's like, he stops whenever I stop. He goes whenever I go. It's like, okay. Maybe kids just like me for some reason. I don't know. Am I good with kids? I don't. If you ask me, I don't think I'm that good with kids. Hey, I'm big again. Hey. But yeah, I don't think I'm that good with kids. But apparently, kids seem to like me for some reason. I don't know why. It's a mystery. But yeah, I don't know why. A bunch of kids like. Around me. There's also this one time, actually, this was crazy because on my way when I was throwing the trash out one time, I also like came across, how do I put this? Like, I came across a kid that was like lost when I was throwing up the trash. It was like, what do you call this, under a light or something, and like he was crying and everything, and it was like, oh my gosh, I found a missing kid. And thankfully, like, someone was passing by and like I recognized that person as like what you call this? I recognized that person being like security guard in the area. So I called out to him and then like told him like there's a kid over here, and yeah, he got the kid out. But it's a bit weird how like I keep running into these things. Okay, I didn't ask for a kid to be summoned there. Yeah, he's still there. I don't know. A lot of weird stuff did happen this week. I mean, I saw a flag being taken out for laundry. Or washing. I don't know where you actually, how do you actually wash a flag? Do you actually wash flags? Because I seen like a flag being taken out for washing one time. I was leaving a mall and this mall had like, what you call this? This mall had like a flag set up. Like it had my country's flag set up. And then like they had this flag. And then like they took it out. They were taking it down and like I overheard their conversation. Like it was in Tagalog, but they were like talking about how they're gonna, you know, clean it up, wash it and everything because like it was dirty. And I was like, huh, I saw a flag being taken out for washing. That's I never seen before. That's a very rare event if you ask me, okay? Because it's not every day you see a flag taken out for washing, okay? I know it's not that big of a thing, but to me it was like some rare 5-star event or something, okay? It was a flag being taken off for washing. What am I supposed to react? I can't be nonchalant if I see a flag being taken off for washing. I am back. Just check some analytics of numbers. Baby, also, why are you so zoomed in? Oh, I see. Yeah. Zoom in, zoom out. We have this thing going on where I have added a zoom in and zoom out command, so enjoy that if you will. Let's see. I guess flags being dirty is kind of a crime. I guess. I mean, there is a point. Like, if a flag is dirty, I feel like that's a bit of a I guess it might be a bit of a disrespect in a way. Like, if you can't step on a flag, you definitely can't keep a flag dirty. So you probably gotta wash it. I guess. So I guess you can wash a flag. Probably. It's much better than getting a brand new flag, I think. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. God, next year, like, casting spells on my stream, zoom in and zoom out and everything in between, but yeah. That's so particular for a flag. Listen, okay, I was kind of really happy. I don't know, it felt like a once-in-a-lifetime event for me, because I don't think, not everyone gets to see a flag being taken out for washing in their lifetime, and I was just like, oh yeah, I managed to see it. So, That's a rare event. I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life, that I've seen a flag being taken out for washing. So, anyway, there's so much. Actually, I have a whole list, and we're not even halfway done. Okay, I have a list that's like, on estimate, 3 to 4, almost 4 pages long. I have like a list that's 3 pages long, and these are only the things that happened this month. This is good toast. This toast is very yummy. I'm enjoying the quick mukbang break, I guess, with invisible food. Me when I'm delusional. Ah. But that is really good toast. Toast is delicious. Yeah, let's see. I think this is my first time hearing a flag being washed. Exactly! It's like a rare event, okay? I need to remember it for the rest of time. It's easy to wash flags, but the corruption of the government is measured by the amount of rust on the flagpole. I, for one, have actually never seen rusty flagpoles. I've never seen a rusty flagpole. But, yeah. What to call this? We're keeping politics out of this, okay? I want the point of like me having this channel is to be like a bit of an escape from slight escapism, but like not too much, but like a bit of a break, I guess, for those watching. For those my viewers, this channel is supposed to be like a bit of a break from the chaos outside, so yeah, we're not going into politics here. You should get up and make me some pancakes now. Okay, Mr. British man, go make your pancakes. Go make your pancakes, Mr. British man. I'll enjoy my toast. I don't know if you guys can actually see me chewing my toast or something. I don't know, maybe you can. Anyway, let's see. Also, recently, around this month, a lot of unis did have their college weeks. My uni included. We also had our college week, and we actually had like this speaker. We had like this speaker for our college, and he was talking about sound design and everything. Like, okay, was that you, Taka? Are you mad that I called you British man or something? Okay, you wanna square up or something? I'm gonna pull my fist up. No. Was that you? I'm checking. Was that you? Is that you? Okay. Oh, it's Codnex. You hired Codnex. I still blame you. Codnex is your hitman. I'm calling it. Okay? I'm really big brain right now, and I'm calling Codnex as your hitman, and you're just trying to take revenge on me calling you British. British man for wanting pancakes. Want some tea with that? Anyway, yeah. We had this speaker in our college, and he was like telling us okay, that was not Taka this time, okay. Bro, listen, I'm not listening! I can't hear you through the British. I'm sorry, okay, I'm gonna calm down. I've only lived in this country for a year, I think that's more than enough.
When she comes back, of course I come back. Okay? You want me to end stream right now? Do you want me to disappear? You want me to go? Okay, I will go. Okay. You don't want me to come back. Stream over. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Bye-bye. Stream over. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, okay? I've been waiting a whole month to stream again, okay? I am not wasting this chance. Okay, I am not ending stream early just because out of spite, okay? I'm not doing this out of spite. But, yeah. Hi, Kono! I don't know if I pronounced that correct, but yeah. Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And hello, Foxy, and I'll call you Foxy if you don't mind. If you don't want me to call you that, just let me know, okay? But yeah, I'm back. I'm back, okay. You guys want me to stay? Heck yeah. I should leave stream more often. It like makes the chat explode. I should do that more often. Toast again. That's very good toast. Nice stream! We're still here. We're still here. We're still going. Yeah. Oh. I'm not talking with my mouth full. Your belugas. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to explain. Let's see. What is your favorite animal? Mine are belugas. My favorite animal is actually, believe it or not, it's actually a penguin. I like penguins. I like penguins. Actually, the first draft design of my VTuber model. I'm trying to explain something here. I'm trying to explain something. Let me talk. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay, but yeah. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Okay. So my favorite animals are actually penguins. I like penguins a lot, okay? Actually, my first VTuber design was actually a penguin. But it looked a bit too much like a certain corporate VTuber. So I didn't follow through with the design because it looked a bit too much like her. So I ended up with a different design. But yeah, originally my design was supposed to look like a penguin. There, now I can. Okay, now thank you. Thank you. I will hydrate now. I will drink water. You guys are just bullying me now. I can feel it. Let me explain, Sticks. But yeah. Wait, let's see. Chat was a bit noisy. Let's see. But yeah. The fake end stream summoned so many chatters for some reason. For some reason. Beluga! Ah yes. I love being abused by my chat apparently. My chat loves abusing me. We're okay. I'm okay. We're definitely okay. But, why did I choose belugas? I felt like it was the closest to what... It was the closest to what my chat wanted my mascot to be. My chat wanted my mascot to be like a blue tank fish. Like blue tank, the one, like literal Dory from Finding Nemo. They wanted it to look like that because it actually matched my model colors. But, what you call this? I can't find a blue tank asset in the software. I might commission one eventually. But yeah, the closest I could get was a beluga. So, last time actually was normals. But I wanted to move to belugas because it matches what we're doing today. It matches me being tiny today. This was supposed to actually be my April Fool's thing, but I realized that my stream was not gonna be on April 1st. Like, I was so excited for April 1st. I was like, April 1st, I'm gonna shrink myself. But then I realized April 1st was not a Saturday, so I kinda screwed up. But this is my April Fool's thing, guys. I shrunk myself. So, yeah. Late April Fools. Not the Anax abuse, yes. apparently. Why would you abuse this tiny thing? How dare you? Don't abuse the tiny thing, okay? Okay, I'm just a tiny thing, okay? Come on. Would you really hurt this face? Would you really like would you shoot water at this face? Would you look at me, I'm adorable. You're not gonna hurt me. Not anymore, now that you see his face. See? There we go. In for a hug. Okay. Hi. See? It's much better when you don't abuse me. Okay? Okay? Hashtag save Anax. See? I'm much more lovable up close, aren't I? Okay? Not when I'm being pounded by a bunch of belugas. Not when I'm being like not being assaulted by a water gun or something like that. Okay? I'm better up close. I'm better up close and cuter. But yeah, like zooming in. Okay, fine. I can't tell my stories properly. But you know, VTubers should do this more. Like a challenge of like telling a story, but like trying to like not get distracted by chat. And worst case scenario, I am very distracted. I'm distracted very easily. I'm very easily distracted. So, whoops. I'm here as a very distracted person trying to tell stories, and I can't do it properly. See, we're not even halfway, and I'm near the 1 hour mark. We're not even halfway through the storytelling, and I'm near the 1 hour mark. I should probably start telling stories. Does it automatically zoom out? No, only when you say zoom out. It only zooms out when you say zoom out. So it's up to you whether you want to zoom in or zoom out. So yeah. But yeah. How dare you attack me at my most vulnerable? Not really most vulnerable, but like, come on. That was mean. That was mean. But yeah. What you call this? Let's see, what? Oh, I remember one really funny story that happened. Okay, so I feel like I haven't finished the previous story even. Why am I moving to the next one? Okay, let me finish the previous story first. I feel like someone's gonna diagnose me at this point because I keep getting distracted by everything. But okay. Hold all the chat commands for now, okay? Have mercy on me. I wanna finish at least one story. I mean, I finished a couple stories, but like, let me finish another story. Because we're not even halfway done. Okay, so I keep clapping. What? I need to stop. No clapping. Okay. So, what happened one time? Okay, it was college week at my university, and what happened during then was that the speaker was talking about sound design, and there was this there was this incident where there's this incident where he like played a dialogue and then he played sound over it, and like depending on the background music the dialogue would change context, and there was this what you call this, there was this sound he played over the dialogue, and I thought something very wholesome. I thought something very wholesome, okay? The first thing that crossed my mind was like this super cool adventure story, because the dialogue was like, are you ready for this? Oh yeah, I'm ready. It's like, are you sure you're ready? Yeah, I'm ready. And what you call this? I thought like it felt like dreamy-ish or something. Like dreamy, uplifting, motivating kind of sound in a way. It's that kind of background noise. And what happened, like everyone else, they did not think the same thing. They did not think the same thing. And I did not realize that until someone pointed it out. Okay? Like, the first thing I thought was like, oh, they're gonna go on a really cool adventure. That's what the dialogue feels like. And I kind of said that. But apparently everyone else, they thought differently. They thought it was some kind of like, what you call this? Shoot, my channel's kid friendly. What have I done? But it was, let's see. How do I explain this for the kids out there? Shoot. Anyway, as I was saying, okay, they were like, this other one is like, what you call this? But to a bunch of other people, it sounded like people were gonna do, what you call this, like, dangerous things. Yeah, they're gonna do like dangerous stuff. Is it dangerous? But yeah, they were gonna do stuff that was, yeah, not for the camera, I guess. It would be a bit too intense for the camera, I guess. So, to some students it sounded like that. Well, to me, it sounded like a really wholesome adventure story. And the speaker like looked at me and he was like, I like you, you're so wholesome. And I'm like, that's just me, okay? My brain is like hardwired to like think of like the surface stuff first before the stuff below. So like if someone ever tries a pickup line on me, I'm gonna like tell something completely different. Like someone's gonna be like, what you call this? Oh my god. You're like if I ever get a boyfriend, okay? If they ever tell me like, oh, you're like an angel that fell from heaven. And I'm like, you're calling me Satan? I'm Satan to you? You're calling me Lucifer? No, I'm not. Don't say that. Don't call me that. Let me introduce you to our Lord and Savior. Yeah. Remember guys, if you're trying to flirt with a Christian girl, never tell her that she's an angel that fell from heaven. Most likely she will tell you that you're calling her Satan and everything will go downhill from there. But yeah. That's just some weird stuff that goes on. Let me read chat. They thought there was tension. Kinda. Like they're getting ready for another adventure. Not from the kids! Not from the kids. But, okay. I'll apologize for a moment. That was a slip up on my end. That was a bit of a slip up on my end. Okay. Like, I made it a point that my channel is supposed to be kid friendly. I forgot that that story had a not so kid friendly direction at some point. But, yeah. I mean, the first thing was on my mind was like, oh, this speaker called me wholesome, so let me tell a story about that. I forgot the context of why he called me wholesome. But yeah, to anyone else watching that is not comfortable with that, my apologies. I did not mean to go to that direction. I really apologize. But I will avoid such stories. Okay, let me actually double check any of the stories I have on my notes, just in case I accidentally slip up again. Hold on, let me give it a check. I'm gonna eat the invisible sandwich once more. I'm gonna eat the invisible toast once more, comfort food, to calm down my nerves. That's good. Hold on. Let me just close the curtain. I'm actually scared some neighbors are watching some... I was like, I'm near the window. Okay? Some neighbors might look at me and they might be like, oh, this person's crazy. She's like pacing around one single area of the room for the past hour. No, that's just me being a VTuber, guys. That's just me being a VTuber. Okay, I will be pacing around the room. I should probably close that curtain. Be right back. Okay, curtain closed. I should have probably closed it earlier. It would be really weird if some neighbor was like calling people on me because I keep pacing around the same area of the room, back and forth, because, yeah. Anyway, I should probably... But, yeah, let's see, what else? I mean, okay, this one's much better. This is a much better story, actually. So, I'm gonna switch voice up a bit because I feel like I'm getting a bit of a strain. Yeah, let's see. Don't worry, once you get a VR headset, it'll be easier to explain. What do you mean? Easier to explain? Oh yeah, it would be easier to explain to the neighbors once I get a VR headset. But unfortunately, I have funds for something else at the moment, so I can't really do that. Okay? I'm saving up funds for something else at the moment, so I can't really do that. I think I've kind of mentioned it earlier that I'm working on a big project soon, so yeah, I gotta save up money for that one if I want it to go well. So, okay. I'm gonna change my voice tone a little bit because, yeah, I'm feeling a bit of vocal strain and I probably should practice to use my voice properly. in a way that does not strain my vocals. And for me, this feels most comfortable. This feels most comfortable without straining my voice. So yeah. Because, fun fact, I'm pretty sure I've said this way too many times to count. Okay? When I talk, I use my lowest pitch. I use my lowest pitch. I cannot sing any lower than this. This is my lowest possible range. Okay? Like, do, re, I can't do the thing backwards, but yeah, it's like, yeah, I lose control at that point, so I can't really go that far, so much more. I need to stay in the middle if I want my voice to survive. So, yeah, we're going to this range. Anyway, I will say another funny story. Okay, so for college week at my uni, we also had this thing where, actually I had this thing, not them. It was me mostly, because in my college, I had to help during the program. So on one of the days, I was like at the registration desk. I was the one in charge of like listing all the names of who came or who didn't come around. And what happened here, okay, is that I borrowed someone's laptop. And I decided to like, I decided like, it will be fine, everything's fine, okay? So I borrowed someone's laptop, and then I used it to like, I used it for registration, okay? So like, people were like inputting their names and everything, their grade levels and all that. And what happened with here was that midway, I don't know what that person pressed. I don't know, cause like I gave the laptop, I let people type their own names on the laptop, because some names I literally don't know what caused the parents to name their kids that way, because some names were really hard to pronounce and spell. Or like they sound normal, but then like they're spelled in a weird way that I can't even comprehend. So I let them type their own names, and I don't know what this one person did, but the whole thing started typing in Japanese. The whole laptop started typing everything in Japanese, and they looked at me and was like, the laptop is in Japanese, and I was like, oh my god! And I was panicking, and a lot of people were lining up, and I kind of panicked, so I put the laptop aside and like started like listing everything down on my phone, and yeah, pretty much bilingual laptop. I don't... whatever laptop that was, I don't know, it gave me a bit of a panic. But it was pretty fun. I mean, I have a story to tell now. But, I was listing everything down on my phone in a panic, and I was like texting my friend who lended me the laptop. I was like, hey, your laptop started like speaking in Japanese, this is like spitting Japanese bars, I don't know what to do! And then another friend came along instead and like fixed the problem while I was busy at the registration desk panicking and everything. But everything went well. Everything went well. All went on a pitch. I did my work well? I think. I don't know. Probably did well. But actually another funny thing, okay, when I was at the registration desk, a lot of my friends, mostly my blockmates I guess, a lot of my friends and blockmates, I guess my blockmates are kind of my friends, but yeah, a lot of them like left their stuff with me, like I was the, in Tagalog we call this tagabantay ng gamit. It basically means like the the watchman of the things, I guess. Watchman of belongings. The best way I can translate the what was it in Tagalog again? Tagabantay ng gamit. It's basically watchman of the belongings, I guess. So they like left their bags with me, they left their jackets with me. Like I'd be at the registration desk and like beside me would be like someone's bag, someone's jacket, someone's other bag, someone's water bottle, someone's lunch, I guess. Like someone's lunch was with me, they left their lunch with me. And I was like, okay, they're just leaving me their stuff now. Okay, I see how it is. But it was pretty funny. They just left me with everything. It's like bad guardian duty. Pretty much. They left me there to watch over everyone's stuff. But I mean, I took care of everyone's stuff. I'm pretty sure everything turned out pretty fine. I think I did well. I should get a gold star. I need a gold star for that. Someone praise me. But yeah, there was this also other incident during college week. A lot of weird stuff happened during college week apparently. I don't know, college week was very eventful for me. But what happened during another moment was, I was, a friend of mine came up to me and they left their stuff with me also, okay? This time was during lunch period. I was not on registration duty anymore. So I was, I was like eating my noodles. I feel like I should start with the noodle story first. So, to start this off, I need the full context to make this more vivid for you guys. So, first of all, what happened was that I went to get lunch, okay? I went to get lunch. And they had this catering where they had like Korean noodles. And I did not have Korean noodles before. I have never had Korean noodles before. So, when I went up there, I had this idea of like, Korean noodles are spicy, from what I know. So I should ask if like, it's spicy or not. I'm like, I went up to the stand and I asked them like, is this spicy noodles? And I asked multiple times, by the way, if it's spicy or not. And they kept saying like, it's not spicy, it's not spicy. And I was like, are you sure? Because like, I looked at the price. The price was a bit expensive, okay? The price was expensive. Okay, because it's catering, I guess. It was expensive. So, like, I asked again, like, is it spicy? They said, it's not spicy. So, I went to buy it. Okay, so I bought it. I found a seat in the hallway. I sat down and started to dig into my noodles. And it was way spicy. Really spicy, actually. My nose was dripping. My cheeks were red. I was about to cry. And I felt like I had a sore throat coming on. And, okay, I was eating my spicy noodles, okay? Well, my friends came along, okay? They saw me in the trenches, fighting war, and all that. It's because of the noodles. So, I ate those noodles. I was eating those noodles, and I thought like, hey, I can tough it out. I can tough it out. I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl, and I'm old enough to tough this out on my own. I know not to waste food. But then like, partway there, not even halfway there, I couldn't actually take it anymore, so I went to get water. But unfortunately, at that exact moment, the water dispenser in my college was empty. There was no water. I was dying. I was a mess, and my friend was just like sitting next to me. He was like, He just kept nodding his head, looking at my suffering and all that, and he just like cheered me on. I guess like, you got this. I'm like, help! But so what happened? I had to buy drinks. And one, I do not like flavored drinks. I actually hate flavored drinks for some reason. Okay? I don't like flavored drinks, but okay, I should drink water actually. Thank you, Taka. But yeah, shower, thank you. Anyway, where was I? But yeah, I needed a drink somewhere in the uni, but the water dispenser was not there. So what I did, I went out to I went out to buy a flavored drink instead because they were selling fruit drinks, and I took that instead. I did not exactly like it because it was a flavored drink, but it kind of suited my... It was worth it because I feel like I would have died if I didn't get it. Because it was so spicy. It was really spicy. It's way beyond my tolerance, okay? And, you should know, I have terrible spice tolerance. Okay? Like my spice tolerance, if I were to describe it, I cannot handle tacos. Would you believe that? My spice tolerance is that bad that something that isn't exactly labeled as spicy would be considered spicy for me. Like, people would be like, no, there's no chili in there, but yeah, but there's pepper in there, and you put a lot of pepper in there, so it's really spicy and it's burning my tongue. So, yeah, I was That's how bad my spice tolerance is. I cannot handle what you call this? I can't handle tacos. That's how bad my spice tolerance is. This is why I have a friend who likes eating tacos, and whenever he offers me tacos, I don't actually eat that much because I mean I can handle it to an extent, but I cannot finish the whole thing. Okay? You give me like a full-on taco, I will eat only like 1/4 or a half at most. Half at most if I really want to be nice, 1/4 if I really can't take it. I mean 1/4 if I, what you call this, if I had a free will, free choice. But like 1/2 if I really want to be nice because, well, you're offering me food, of course, okay? It's a love language, okay? I don't know why it's not listed, okay? Because like giving out food, feeding in a way is like a love language in itself. I feel like that's considered gift giving? Question mark? I don't know. Yes, calm me down, please. I am having a meltdown. Thank you. But yeah, where am I? I'm getting off track actually. Hold on, I haven't read chat for a bit. Let me check what happened here. What happened to everyone? Let's see. Streamer, I have a question. Red C2 or green C2? I don't like flavored drinks, but if I had to pick between red C2 and green C2, I would definitely go for red. Okay? I don't like the green C2, okay? I haven't tasted it, but I am loyal to red, okay? To those who don't know why that specific chatter asked that question, there's this funny little Filipino brain rot thing. Okay, I feel like when Filipinos do brain rot, it's on a whole different level. It's on a whole different level. Like, okay, okay. I know you guys are mad I don't like flavored drinks, okay? It's just that when I was a kid, okay, my parents did not want me to drink flavored drinks, okay? They did not like that, okay? Because they wanted me to be healthy. And now I'm healthy. I'm this weird kind of adult. I don't know, I'm still young. But yeah, I'm this weird kind of adult who still likes likes vegetables but hates fruits now. I don't know how that happened. That's a weird glitch. That's a weird glitch in my brain wiring because my parents wanted me to be healthy, so I ended up liking vegetables, but I end up hating fruits. Like, if you asked me to eat a fruit, I would eat it, but like, reluctantly. I would not eat a fruit out of my own will. It's only because you willed me to do it. But for vegetable, if you leave a vegetable in front of me, I would eat it. Okay? But like, for example, if like you gave me this one Filipino dish. This one Filipino dish has like pineapples in their food. Pineapples with, what's that again? Pineapples with pork or beef or something like that. But with pork, chicken or beef. Pineapples with that. And what you call this? I will not eat those pineapples unless you ask me to. Okay? Because I don't like fruits. I don't hate fruits, I don't like them. Let's see, was it the bulldog noodles that you ate? Yes, I believe so. I think it was. But yeah. Hello to the chatters who don't like spicy food. Because I don't like them either. Let's see. Red C2 enjoy, heck yeah. Is there a blue C2? I don't think so. If they do, I feel like it would just be water. But yeah. Do you have weird flavors of Coca-Cola or Kit Kat like Japan? Okay, there's this one weird thing. We have weird Oreo flavors. I'll admit, we have weird Oreo flavors. Like, I think there's this one time we had like Coca-Cola Oreos and they tasted terrible. Please do not, if it ever appears in your country, please do not eat Coca-Cola Oreos. Please do not consume Coca-Cola Oreos if ever it appears in your country. I swear it's a nightmare. Either that or I just don't like flavored drinks again. And then there was also this, what you call this? There was this banana and vanilla flavored Oreo. There was like Pikachu themed. So they had, oh wait, no, banana and chocolate. They had banana and chocolate Oreo. And I didn't like it that much either. It felt like cotton candy to me. And I don't like sweets. I'm sorry if I sound like a picky eater, but I don't like sweets. And especially chocolate. I actually don't like chocolate at all. I don't like chocolate. I actually avoid it unless it's given to me. If it's given to me, I will swallow it down for you, okay? I will put away my pride. and swallow it down for your sake. If you gave me chocolate. But yeah. Oh god, you had that. We had Oreo flavored Coca-Cola here. What? It's the other way around? We had Coca-Cola Oreos. You're telling me you had Oreo Coca-Cola? What is going on? Coke and Oreo is heat. You're missing out. I don't know. I don't like flavored drinks. I don't like chocolates. So the weird Oreo flavors did not hit well with me. But the ice cream flavors here in the Philippines, I actually really like them. I really like them. Okay? Whenever I travel to other countries, some of these flavors aren't actually there. Like, what do you call this? Like there's the basic flavors: strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, and what's that? Yeah, I think it's just strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. But here in the Philippines, they have a lot of other flavors. I'm pretty sure a lot of other Southeast Asian countries have these too. Where like we have cheese flavored, like queso, I don't know how to pronounce it. Queso flavored ice cream, and I will say, queso flavored is my favorite flavor. I love that ice cream so bad. And I know it sounds weird for some people, cheese on ice cream, what in the world are you doing? But it's really good. Okay, I love it. Let's see. In Philippines, we had Oreo flavored Coca-Cola too, just rare to find. Pilk mention, oh! I never have ever tried Pilk, and I hope I won't have to, because number one, I don't like milk. It might be strange for me to say that, but I don't like milk. I hate milk. Because, I don't know, I hate the aftertaste. But I will drink it if I eat something spicy. That's only when I'll drink it. But yeah, I hate milk, and what you call this? I hate flavored drinks. What do you call this? How do I describe drinking down like a carbonated drink? When I drink a carbonated drink, it tastes like, what do you call it? It's like a bunch of needles pricking my tongue or something. It's like someone's doing acupuncture on my tongue at like flash speed. And it's not a good feeling. It's a terrible feeling. And I sound like someone who would know what acupuncture on my tongue feels like at flash speed, but I don't. But that's the best way I can describe it. Okay, it just tastes, it's like it's exploding in my mouth in ways I do not like. But yeah, I feel like that's a funny experiment to do. Do not do this on your future kids though. Don't experiment on your future kids. But I feel like, what do you call this? If your parents kept you away from like if they kept you away from carbonated drinks as a kid, once you have a first taste of them when you're an adult, they taste terrible to you. It's a nightmare. It's like, what you call this? Like, you could put me in a torture room and just put 1 liter of Coke there. I feel like I'm gonna pass out and confess everything. Okay? You lock me down, you tie me up on a chair and like try to make me confess all government secrets, and you want me to like confess my social security number, my location and everything. Well, I don't know, just tie me to a chair, threaten me with like a bottle of Coke. I feel like even a can of Coke would do. Just threaten me with like a can of a carbonated drink and I would spill out everything. Okay, because that thing feels like torture to me, okay? I cannot drink carbonated drinks with a straight face, okay? I will scrunch up my face so bad. But yeah. And what kind of cheese do you have? I'm not sure. All I know, the cheese tastes sweet here. But maybe that's just me. But yeah. Do I like my pancake fluffy or crispy? Crispy. I like it crispy. I don't like fluffy because at that point I feel like that would be like a waffle or like a piece of bread. I don't know, it would feel like a cake at that point. If like a pancake is too thick or fluffy, I feel like that's already a cake. That's not even a pancake anymore, it's just a cake. And for the record, I feel like I'm confessing all the stuff I do not like now. But for the record, I do not like cake. But like, I like ice cream cake, but if you give me like sponge cakes, I actually hate sponge cakes. Because this is something I've always had ever since I was a little kid. I do not like sponge cakes. if you give me sponge cakes, I would end up eating mostly the frosting. And yeah, this. Okay, what ruined it for me was that it felt like the texture of a dish sponge, and I did not like how that felt. I do not like the texture of sponge cakes. Like, the taste is fine, the texture is what throws me off, okay? It feels like I'm eating an old dish sponge, and I don't like that. But yeah, let's see. Opposite lifestyle? Probably, I guess. I mean, my parents wanted me to be healthy, so here I am. Let's see. In India, lemon and salt with carbonated water is very popular in the summer. I feel like I would die. I would pass away. I would evaporate. I would dissolve. That's how I get her uni secrets. I have a friend who wasn't allowed soda, but now adult loves it so much. Well, good on them. I feel like my brain glitched out. My brain apparently glitched out, I guess. But, let's see. I'm cooking my pancake crispy too. But I feel like, what do you call this? I hate to say this, but I actually like my pancakes when they're like super thin. Actually, like, I feel like to the point like you could call it a crepe instead. I don't know. It's just tastier that way for me. I like pancakes when they're crepe form. I feel like I shouldn't say pancakes are in crepe form. I should just say they're a crepe. But yeah, I am drinking just carbonated water, H2O plus CO2. Oh, good on you then. Okay, you can have all the carbonated stuff I have. I don't want it. And yes, I'm cooking my pancakes then too. Heck yeah! Let's see. How do you feel about pancakes that are runny in the middle? Some people might hate me for this, but I actually like that. I actually like that. For some reason. Listen, I know a lot of people will hate me when I say, okay, that when it comes to food that I actually like, it's a bit weird. Like, if you guys know those wafer sticks, a lot of people like them when they're still crunchy and hard and not exposed to the air. I like them when they're softer. Like softer and chewier wafer sticks. Like when wafer sticks are softer and chewier, I actually like them way more. For some reason. Yeah. And then, what you call this? I have had different weird food combinations as well. Okay, I feel like the most diabolical ones that I have done are number 1. You guys know what carbonara is? Like carbonara, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but carbonara, I think I'm pronouncing this in a Filipino accent, but carbonara and it's a Filipino dish. It's like this other Filipino dish where it's like it has soup. The soup is a bit sour and like it has like fish in there. It's like tilapia fish in there, and or milkfish at times. I don't know which one it was, milkfish or that. But we had something with like milkfish, and we had like shrimp and what you call this. Then I had like carbonara out, and what I did was like I had the noodles, pasta noodles. Then I had like carbonara sauce on top, and then after that I like poured the soup from the other dish, which we'll be calling sinigang. Okay, sinigang. Okay, I poured that on top of the carbonara, and yeah, I poured Okay, I see some Filipinos in chat. Okay, so I poured sinigang on top of carbonara, and I ate the whole thing because for some reason that was banging for some reason. Okay, I liked it. I know some Filipinos will wonder when I taste it, because you guys have been hearing what different foods I do not like. Now you're hearing what foods I actually like, and now you're probably questioning if my taste buds glitched out when I was a kid. Let's see. Let me read the chat. The chat kind of exploded. Okay. Let's see. How do you... I feel like you'd hate when people have mangoes with toyo sauce. I feel like I would eat that though. I'd try it. But I feel like I wouldn't eat that all the time. But I would try it. Let's see. If Philippines heats up this summer, then carbonated drinks will be very popular. How about Philippines sits in a more higher latitude and there it is cooler? I don't know. We have crazy heat waves that even school needs to be suspended sometimes in Philippines. In Philippines, our heat waves are a bit crazy that we sometimes have to suspend classes. So I'm not sure about being cooler because Philippines is pretty hot here. Even foreigners who come here, I seen one foreigner post one time when she like came to the Philippines. She was like, "What deity from up above did you Filipinos anger because it is burning here?" People, a lot of foreigners who visit here, they claim that it's ridiculously hot here in the Philippines. But yeah, soft wafer 6. Yes, I like soft wafer 6. Unfortunately. Good evening, hope to meet. Just here sweeping by to like and then sub. Hi, thank you so much. Let's see. At this point, an apology song would be warranted for you. Let's see. With very few items like vegetarian culture, catching fish is easier, growing crops. Sinigang carbonara is rancid. Listen, it was good. I liked it. Okay. Anax meal sinigang carbonara for lunch and soft wafer 6 for dessert. Yes, unfortunately, I'm sorry. It tastes good for me. I like it. Okay. I like it. What else? I feel like the other whoopsie. I'm sorry. But another crazy food combination. If what do you call this? I feel like a lot of the Southeast Asians would know this one. Bread pan. Yeah, I've had bread pan and then Selecta strawberry ice cream. But yeah, I've had Selecta strawberry ice cream with bread pan toppings, and it was good. Okay, it was knocking up in there. It was in a good way. Okay, like bread pan, like the sour cream flavored, like sour cream flavored bread pan, or was it garlic? But yeah, garlic flavored bread pan on top of like strawberry ice cream. It was good. I mean, I even used it as a dip when the ice cream melted. And yeah, I got a bounce streamer. Thank you for the last. I'm glad I can make your day. Thank you for the beluga. I'm gonna try to catch one. Can I catch one? Give me one. Almost. Take care. Would you eat raw washed tomatoes? I do eat those actually. I do eat those. They actually taste really good with mayonnaise and soy sauce. If you mix them with mayonnaise and soy sauce, it tastes really good. Really good. And I would also like to add, okay, I feel like a lot of people have disagreed with me on this many times because my peers have like disagreed with me a lot on this when it came to how to cook eggs, okay? But I like my eggs when they're in the microwave. Like, I like them when they're cooked in the microwave, not like fried on a pan. Because I like half raw eggs. I like soft boiled eggs, I guess. But in a way, what you call this? It feels like it tastes better once it's like microwave instead of like fried or boiled. There's a technique to it. I've been explaining to this to many of my friends, but they never understand the joys of having like microwaved egg. Number 1, less dishes to wash. Number 2, if you have a gas stove, that saves up a lot. Okay, that saves up a whole lot. Okay, and then like number 3, okay, you get like no mess. You don't get much of a mess unless like it explodes in the microwave. If that thing explodes in the microwave, that's kind of your fault. But yeah, there's a safe way to microwave eggs. I don't know why no one believes me. See, I knew it. But yeah, I like my eggs when they're microwaved. Like, you crack them raw in a bowl and then like, you put it in the microwave, let it heat up for a while. Then when you bring them out, they're really good. If you know how to microwave your eggs right, they actually taste really good. I feel like no one's gonna believe me. Because they all want the fried eggs, yeah, sure. What happened if tomatoes were cooked in the microwave? I feel like they were like... I think I've had that before and they actually tasted good. I don't know, I've had many weird stuff happen in the kitchen because of me. And by weird stuff, I mean good stuff. It tastes really good. Let's see. What But I feel like that's like the worst of my food combinations. The rest are like pretty mild. But I say the rest are pretty mild, and now I'm just gonna leave you guys wondering like, what did I do? By the way, I remember one of my viewers saying an apology song is in order. Oh, you guys saw me bend down. I'm bending down. I can bend down? Wait. Can I touch my toes? Eh! Okay, maybe let's not touch my toes. But like, leg reveal? Hello? Okay. So I remember one of my viewers asking that an apology song is in order. So, I have my guitar over here. Oops. For an apology song, I guess. Question mark. Apology song is in order. Okay. Okay. I know this looks weird because I keep picking the guitar up with my leg. So, let's see. I heard a case open instrument. Let's see. Anax kept coming back with more NPC stories. I forgot the NPC stories. I forgot to tell more. But after my apology song, I will continue telling more. Okay, but yeah. I got a guitar out. I'm gonna pull up an apology song. A guitar is not an apology instrument? I don't care. I'm giving you an apology song, okay? Be thankful I'm at least apologizing. Anyway, be thankful that I'm at least apologizing for my actions, okay? I don't apologize to everyone. Okay, I kinda do, but like... Imagine I don't normally apologize to everyone for dramatic effect. Let's see. Sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm really, really sorry for all the food crimes I've done. I'm sorry, I'm really, really sorry for all the things I've done. Like microwaving at night, cause I'm lazy to do the dishes. And I'm sorry for mixing ice cream with things that shouldn't. And I'm really, really sorry for my pasta crimes. I didn't mean to put sinigang there, but it tasted so nice. Sorry, I'm really, really sorry for all my food crimes. Sorry, I'm really, really sorry for all my crimes. There's your apology song! There's your apology song, as requested. It's not with a ukulele, but yeah. Banger, time to release this on Spotify. Speaking of Spotify, I'll have an announcement to make by... Actually, I can make it right now. I could make it at the end of stream. Should I announce it right now or later? Huh, what time is it? I think it's a good time to announce it now. But hold on, let me see. Man, I'm hearing all these very cursed food takes. I'm about to eat crispy pancakes. I feel like crispy pancakes is not a crime. But, okay. I'm gonna announce something. Give me a moment as I set up an image. You can hear my mouse clicking. ASMR question mark. Okay. Ready? Drum roll, please. Where's the drum roll? I don't have anything to drum roll. Drum roll, please. Do you see that? You see that on Spotify? Right there? Yes! Ta-da! My... in the way. can't bend down. But yeah, wait, no, it's gonna be covered by chat. But yeah, I have music there now on Spotify. So you guys should listen so that I finally have money. That I'm finally earning stuff from what I do here on this channel. But yeah, you should stream this. You should stream this, okay, on Spotify, so that I have money for lunch. I mean, it's not like I'm starving, but like I have money to buy dessert after lunch. Because I only buy dessert when I feel like I have enough money to buy dessert. So yeah. Heck yeah! You guys should definitely stream right after this. Don't go yet! Don't go yet. I'm still here, okay? You can stream it after, okay? Yeah. We made it! And yeah, you can also stream it on YouTube instead, like YouTube Music. You stream it on YouTube Music, the audio version, not the music video. You can stream it on YouTube Music and I would still also earn that way if you're a YouTube Music user. Like me. I'm not a Spotify user, but I'm a YouTube Music user and streaming there also helps. So yeah. If I ever talk about getting ice cream one day, or if I ever talk about like getting like nice desserts after lunch, you guys can thank yourselves for that. If you ever listen to my songs often, you guys can thank yourself for that, because that's probably the money. That's probably where your money went. But I will save up a certain percent, I guess. I will save up a certain percent of it for, you know, improving the channel, of course, because I wanna be better. Like I said, my common line on my channel is literally, I will continue to do my best. And I meant it. I'm gonna keep doing my best. So, yeah. Thank you guys for the random announcement. I'm just gonna leave that here. Actually, wait. Hold on. Wait, why is the text so big? Come on. Yeah. Come on here. Keep our day somewhere, hold on. Is that how you spelled it? Definitely? Ta-da! Ba-ba-da-ba-da! Anyway, yes, you should definitely stream that. You should. You should. See that? Okay? It's asking for it. It's asking for you to stream it. Anyway, yeah, I'm so good at marketing. Putting time so Anax Swallowtail on loop for ice cream buns. Yippee! I'm finally gonna have more cheese ice cream. Gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna enjoy the cheese ice cream, and we're gonna enjoy it a lot. Wait, hold on. I realize it's not showing up properly on phone. I'm gonna nudge this a bit here. Oops. Ah! Ah! Is it visible on phone now? Okay, much better. Okay, so where were we? I forgot what we were supposed to be doing. Storytelling, right? Hold on. It's getting hot in this room. Air conditioning. Okay, where were we? Right, we were in the middle of storytelling. So, what was I gonna tell? Let me check the list, I kind of forgot. We're not even halfway through the list. Do you see how bad my distraction problems are? Let's see. Oh yeah! We were talking about that one incident where someone left their bags. No, wait. Yeah, there's this one incident where... Okay, I feel like we stopped at... I feel like I have to tell this from the start again! I got sidetracked, but basically to summarize where we are so far, I was hungry, I went to buy bulldog noodles, but I didn't know bulldog noodles were supposed to be spicy, and I asked the stall many times if it was spicy, and they said it wasn't, so I bought it, okay? And when I started eating it, it was spicy, and when I tried to look for water, apparently the water dispenser at my university did not have any water. Okay, so what I did is I went to the stalls again, the food stalls, and bought a fruit drink, even though I don't like fruits. Because, I was desperate, okay? My cheeks were red, like, I had mucus running down my nose, and I was sweating, and I needed some relief, so I went to buy a fruit drink, and I ate that with my noodles, okay? And, okay, now, this is where we left off, okay? While I was eating my noodles, okay, one of my friends passed by, and they told me that they were gonna go outside for a bit, and they wanted to leave their bag behind, so they left their bag with me, okay? I was sitting in the hallway, and then he left his bag with me. Okay, his bag was right there. And then he stopped for a moment and said, "Can you also watch my mac and cheese?" And he got the instant mac and cheese, okay? Got the instant mac and cheese, and let me tell you, okay? I feel like he put a bit too much water because it looked like a really sad piece of mac and cheese. And, everything was alright. I was finally enjoying my noodles. Because I had something to drink to soothe my nerves, or soothe my tongue. But what happened was that the guy who left his stuff with me was gone for a whole hour. He left me alone for a whole hour with his stuff and his sad piece of mac and cheese. Okay, it was like the instant mac and cheese where you have to put hot water to like get it. And he put too much water, and he left it out for an hour, so it was cold. It was a cold piece of mac and cheese. And I was watching over that. I was watching over it. Okay. And what happened after? Okay, he came back and he still ate it. He still ate it. I mean, props to him for not wasting his food, but yeah, he gave me his bag. He left me for an hour. And at some point, I even had to change places because they were starting an event in that exact hallway and I had to leave. So I brought his stuff with me. His bag was heavy, by the way. I don't know what was in that bag. Okay, I don't snoop on other people's stuff, but that bag felt really heavy for a regular bag. But yeah, I got it, and then yeah, I was going around with it, and apparently for the past hour, the whole time, he was looking for me. And I had his bag. I was taking care of it. Okay, but yeah, he was thankful. And he still ate his sad mac and cheese, and I don't know, I feel like he could have he's tolerating it, alright? But I will admit, while I was watching his stuff, one time, one person passed me by, okay? One of my friends passed me by, they looked in the thing, I was like, that's a sad piece of mac and cheese. So now I'm gonna call it a sad piece of mac and cheese, because that's really a sad looking piece of mac and cheese. It had too much water, the noodle part, the macaroni part, didn't even grow. Okay, it was tiny. The tiny piece of mac, and then a lot of watery cheese. It was a sad piece, okay? It was a really sad one. It's a poor mac and cheese. Yeah. Saddest mac and cheese on the planet. Legitimately. Yeah, I fear. But, yeah. Let's see. And what else? Okay, we're finally done with that story. What else is there? Let's see. Let me check my list, because there's still a lot of stories. I can't believe we're not even halfway done. And what time is it? It's like 4:45. Let's see. Oh wait, this one was funny. Okay, so I was being invited by my friends for lunch period. And what happened during then was that how do I put this? So my friends invited me for lunch. Like, we went out to buy lunch, and even though I had my own lunch, I wanted to buy like some kind of dessert or something to go along with it. So I went out with them, but then like at the elevators, I was like, wait, hold on guys, I'm gonna go right back and like get my wallet because I want to buy something. So I ran back to the classroom, got my wallet, and then went to the mall with them. to like buy lunch. The problem here was, oh wow, what was that? What was that voice crack? Anyway, the problem we had here, unfortunately, there was nothing in that wallet. Nothing but, I don't know how much pesos were in there. There was just like one singular coin in that wallet. And that couldn't buy me anything. Just had one singular coin in that wallet. I thought my wallet was full. I thought I refilled it. But apparently it was still empty. It was an empty wallet. And what you call this? I didn't know until like the very last minute. Because I was with my friends. We saw this what you call this? I saw this like milk tea area, and then they had like cream cheese and cookies and everything. Like they had this cream cheese cookie milk tea or something like that. And I was like, I want that. I want to enjoy that. So I went there excitedly. Okay, they were all looking at me. They saw me like really excited. I was like bursting. I was like a sunny thing. And okay, I opened my wallet, and one of my friends was standing right next to me. And I opened it, and she saw like the singular coin roll down from top to bottom of the wallet, and she lost it. And I looked so defeated because I didn't have any money to pay for the milk tea. Okay, I ended up paying online though. But my other friends like came to me, two of them actually came up to me. They saw the situation and they were like, whoa, hold on, look at this. And then one of them pulled out her wallet and it was completely empty. And one more came up and then they like opened their wallet too. It's like empty as well. Three of us with empty wallets and only one of us had like actual money with them. But yeah, the rest of us paid online, I guess. But it was really funny because all four of us went out to like buy food and everything. But we brought our wallets to buy food, but apparently we did not have any money to buy any food. We should have just brought our phones. I don't know why we brought our wallets. But anyway, I guess, you know, it's to build the habit. Let's see. Flying out of the wallet, yeah, I went like, it's gone. Like, gone. No more. Absolutely none. Nothing. I feel like people who like are watching me do the stream are like wondering like my body language is so exaggerated. I feel like I feel really comfortable doing this for some reason. Like it doesn't feel too forced. It just feels comfortable for some reason. So I guess I don't know. I guess this is just how I talk. If I'm given the freedom to move, I move everywhere and anywhere and anyhow. Then yeah. I feel like a full-on 3D stream where I have like a whole area to go around in, I feel like I would go crazy because I can't like jump, I can't crouch yet. But I feel like when you guys see how I actually move around, you guys will actually find out that I actually move a lot in the y-axis as well. So, Let's see, wait, hold on, I'm gonna get some breath. I have not finished my toes, I've been talking way too much. By the way, guys, next stream, I have a surprise for you guys. We're playing Sky Children of Light, and I'm most likely gonna find someone to play it with. I'm gonna play Sky Children of Light next stream, and I'm gonna find someone to play it with. I have someone in mind that I want to play with on stream, but I have to check if they're comfortable first. So yeah. We're gonna be playing. Originally, my plan was to play Sky Children of Light alone, because I usually do my streams alone. I don't collab often because I'm not that much of a social person. But what you call this? When I told a friend of mine about it, he like told me that it was best if I played it with someone because especially near the ending, you need someone to play with to complete the ending. And I thought, okay, might as well just play the whole thing with someone so I would be sure that I have someone to end it with. And what do you call this? So now I'm gonna be looking for someone to play it with. And I have someone in mind, but I'm not sure if they're gonna accept it yet. But, but yeah, I guess that's gonna be the first series I'm doing that requires someone with me. So, yeah. Hopefully they're available and they're comfortable with it so that we can play. And I think it'll be fun to see. It'll be fun for you guys to see me interact with someone else other than just chat for my stream. So, Also, I know we'll not get to finish all of these stories in one stream, but I will say something. I feel like I can take down the announcement now. Let me take this down. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Is it this one? This one? Oh boy! Nope, not that one. That's my debut size. Whoops. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Debut slide jump scare. What the world? Yes, I still have my debut slides on here. It's crazy. So, wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I know that we're not gonna finish everything, all the stories I have in mind for the stream because we don't have much time left. But I will say something, something that I found out when I was like listing all of the stuff that happened this month. One thing I did found out is that, what you call this? I'm gonna get a bit emotional here. I'm gonna get a bit sappy and sentimental, but one thing that I have noticed is that I'm in a way better place than I was before. Like, I found a lot of great friends and a lot of great people to be with, a lot of nice people to hang out with, nice people to talk with, not just within my university, but also people outside that. Because back then, I will admit I was in a really bad place. That, what you call this? I barely know anybody, and what you call this? Barely anyone would interact with me. Like, what you call this? What you call this? It was very rare for me to like have people to hang out with during lunch period back then. Like when I was, especially in high school, I had a lot of struggles with hang out with people after class or like during lunch period. Like after classes, I would just want to go home immediately. I did not want to linger around, and because like I was scared of the people there. And there are also times where like during lunch period, I would also like be scared to interact with people, and most of the time I would spend my lunch periods alone. But now it's different, and it's a good kind of different. And like for example, in the story I told where I went out with friends for lunch, it was really, really, what do you call this? I know to like a lot of people probably like when they like 4 of us went to lunch together, okay, and what you call this, probably for those other 3 people, probably like going out for lunch as a group did not feel really big or like a giant stepping stone for them, but for me it felt really huge. For me it felt really, really huge because I didn't have that before. I saw going out with lunch, I saw hanging out with people for lunch period like a luxury, because I thought, oh, I can't get on that level. But what you call this? Now I am, and I'm really happy about it, because I'm in a way better place now. And even for like small errands, like for example, I just needed to print an assignment, and one of my classmates, one of my friends even asked like, what you call this? They can accompany me for printing. And I remember back for that person, it probably didn't seem that big for them to just ask someone to, go to printing on a printing errand. And also like in my case as well, I mean in another person's case, because another person joined us later on for the printing errand. What you call this? That person probably didn't see it as a big thing as well. It's just 3 people going to print something, but to me it was really, really huge for me. It made me really, really happy in a way, because what you call this? I used to do a lot of errands around school alone back then, especially in high school. Again, high school was really bad for me. High school and elementary, I guess. What you call this was really not that good. I would like do a lot of stuff alone, and usually if I wanted to do something with someone, I'd have to ask around, but I'd usually get rejected, and they'd say like they have something else to do, or like they have other friends to hang out with, and it feels really nice that I could be in a point where people actually do openly want to hang out with me, and not just like, oh, I'm just a second choice and all that. It's really big for me that I can hang out with a lot of cool people, and like people include me in their conversations, or like they include me in their groups, or like they want to sit next to me. Like if someone comes to class and like they put their bag next to me when there's like a whole lot of other chairs in the room, it's like my heart is like bursting, because everything I'm mentioning felt like a luxury to me back then. Like it's like, oh, they're just really rich in the friend field. I don't have that. But yeah, now it's really big for me because people openly actually want to be around me, and it's also like in streaming as well. Like people actually, people actually like what I do and don't call me cringe or anything like that. I mean, some people do call me cringe. I do get hate comments, but I've grown better now. I can take it. But again, it makes me really happy that I can be around really good people. Even though I'm not the social type, it just feels like really big milestones to be able to hang out with people, and people want to actually hang out with me. And it's not me like searching around for people to hang out with. It really warms me up. So yeah. I guess if you see me at college, and see that I'm really sunny and all happy and all that, I guess like, yeah, that's probably the reason why. It's just, I found a happy place. And yeah. Hi Anax, it's been a while. Hi! It's nice to see you. I'm gonna end stream soon, but you came just in time for my emotional rant, I guess. But that's so sweet, so happy for you. Yeah! It makes me really glad, because again, I couldn't enjoy those stuff before. I'd usually just be watching from the back. So I guess I try not to be openly too happy about it, because I feel like it would be really, really weird if I'm super happy about it. It's like, yeah, you sat next to me! No, I'm more like, I'm just smiling a lot. Just smile a lot about it. Like, oh, you're sitting next to me, that's cool. Or like, you started a conversation with me instead of me trying to start one with you. Or you asked to hang out with me, or like you're actually inviting me to hang out with you. And yeah, it really makes me really happy and all that. So that's what I found out when I was compiling all the stuff that was together in the in the notes that I was supposed to do for my storytelling. We did not finish everything, but we finished a lot. We finished a lot, I guess. Not halfway, but still a lot. Okay, still a lot to cover. But next stream, we'll be doing something different. We're gonna be playing Sky Children of Light, and I'll see if I can get someone to collaborate with me for that, because I feel like that would be way better to play if we had someone with me. Okay, also because I'm really bad at games. Okay, I need someone to help me. I need someone to encourage me to actually make a proper jump. Because I also have very poor hand-eye coordination. Let me drink some water. So, as I was saying, what time is it? Oh, it's 5 p.m. We're gonna have to end stream really soon. But I will say, thank you everyone for coming. I'm gonna miss streaming for another month again, but when I come back, we're gonna have a really good time. And anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my little April Fool's thingy where I squished myself tiny. But hope you guys really enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, and I better get to finishing this toast. And although we couldn't really hit the goal of finishing the whole storytelling thing, I feel like it was way more entertaining with the fact that we got to talk a lot and all that and everything. So yeah, let me do a quick thanks to everyone who came around here, those who like were lurking, those who were like openly viewing, those who are active in chat, and those who will probably definitely watch the VOD later. Again, I say this a lot. I know a lot of my viewers are VOD watchers because I've seen it in my analytics. So yeah. And also, thank you for those who will follow the channel later on. Yeah, I hope to see you in future streams as well. And a lot. I'm hungry. Can you guys actually see me chewing? Oh god, you can. I chew with my mouth closed though. How's it doing that? Okay. GG Anax. Okay, now I gotta go finish cooking my pancakes and eat them and stuff. Have you been cooking pancakes for a whole hour? That's a new record. Pancake making slow run. These are really good food. Also, a random fun fact, if you ever see my body language, if I really like a certain food, you will see my head bobbing left to right. And if I'm sitting down, my legs will be swinging. That's just a weird fun fact I have, and right, I don't know where it came from, okay? It tastes good. If something tastes good, I need to let it out somehow, or else it's just gonna build up and I don't feel like I'm enjoying the food. So, yeah. A full 3D stream. Wait, my mouth's full. A full 3D stream would go hard because you guys would see my whole body language as a whole. Maybe I should get a proper mocap suit one day. Maybe. Maybe I should. Hold on. For these last few minutes of stream, you guys will watch me finish my sandwich. Not sandwich, my toast. So, yeah. Last few minutes of stream, you guys are gonna watch me finish my toast. Just comfortable silence before everything ends. Not like everything ends, okay? Not like everything's ending, okay? More like, you guys can watch me finish my toast. And once I'm done with my toast, the stream immediately ends. So, yeah. Let me finish up my toast first. Just comfortable silence. I finished my toast. Okay, bye-bye! Bye everyone! See you on... when's next Saturday? Next one Saturday. See you on May 3rd. We're gonna fly. Since Sky Children fly and all that. So, yeah!